Hello, hi kids. How are you all? Hello, hi. You all are welcome to all of you in this session and in this course of Yellow Class. And this is me, Chef Prince, going to be welcoming to all of you gorgeous kids. And this is going to be like super amazing baking workshops, baking course. Okay, and this is something that like people are thinking about ki this is very difficult, and as you see the program name of this yellow class is ABCB. Okay, anybody can bake. Okay, so if you're thinking that baking is very difficult, I'm here. I'm going to teach you the easy and the simple steps how you can crack out the baking hacks. Okay, so we are going to give just more 3 to 4 minutes to all our kids, and once they are going to join, we are going to start our this baking adventure. Okay, and trust me, guys, this is something that you must have to know because the dessert is like always close to everyone's heart. And in this in the whole course, we are going to teach you the different versions of baking terms. It can be a piping one. It can be you can say the cupcake versions. It can be belongs to all the baking products that we are going to teach. Okay, and let's see who's here. And today what we are going to teach, we are going to make learn the cupcake, the strawberry cupcakes, and with that we are going to learn how we can do the piping hack. Okay, we are not going to pipe with any kind of nozzle. We are not going to use any kind of, you can say, a piping bag. This is very simple, and you can say a very fun loving one, piping hack that we are going to do. Okay, okay. So I can see all the kids over there. Okay, once again, guys, hello. Okay, so you all are ready. All are ready. Just give me a thumbs up if you all are ready, so that I can just see ki yeah, they're like all kids are ready with their ingredients and all. Okay, okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So now what we are going to do, we are going to first introduce first with the ingredients. Okay, and I'm going to talk about the substitute as well as like what else you can use instead of the specific ingredients. Okay, so now we are going to moving on to our working station, and let me just show you what I'm going to use to make my strawberry cupcakes. Okay, and very first, what I have, this is a strawberry flavor jelly. Okay, this is flavor strawberry flavor jelly, and I know you all love with this. And this is going to be like a garnish flavor of ours. You can choose any of your favorite flavor. You can go with like pineapple. You can go with like black currant, and rest of your choice. And I'm going to use strawberry. Okay, so we are going to keep this aside, and with that we have sugar syrup over here. Okay, this is the normal sugar syrup that we have. Look at this. Okay, and this is the sugar syrup, the normal one. And I'm going to keep this aside. And with that, I have this leftover cake crumbs. Okay, now if you don't have leftover cake crumbs, what else you can use? You can use any of sweet bread. You can use any of, you can say, leftover cake chunks. That will be helpful for you. And whenever you're going to make this recipe, the flavor is all up to you. You can use any of your flavor. You can make with like pineapple one. You can make with apple flavor. You can make with mango flavor. The choice is all belongs to yours. Okay, so first, this is the bread crumb, or you can say a cake crumb that I'm going to use. You can use any of sweet crumb. It can be included the cherries. If there's a tutti frutti, you can use that as well. That's give another crunch to your cupcakes. Okay, we are going to keep this aside. And with that, I have this flavor. This is like strawberry flavor I have. You can, if you are using the you can say a specific flavor now, you must have to follow the flavor profiles. Okay, if you are using the mango flavor, you have to go with the all mango terms. Okay, and don't add a mango flavor in your strawberry cupcakes, or because we are not going to mix any of two cupcakes. Okay, and any of two flavors. So this is the strawberry flavor that I have, and with that I have this beautiful, you can say, a cupcake garnishes. Okay, let me just show you over here. This all is edible. Okay, And if you don't have these kind of edible, you can say garnish, you can use the crushed version of your jams, the chocolate jams, and you can use any of your favorite garnish. You can use the crushed chocolates as well. That's all up to you. And with that, the most important part is this cupcake linings. Okay, this is the cupcake lining that we are going to use today's this in, class. And this is the cupcake lining. This is not edible one. This is the paper one, and this is easily available on the market. And you just have to name as cupcake lining, and you can just get it. And what if you don't have this? If you don't have the cupcake lining, what you can do? You can use the small bowls. You can use the small katoris. That is also helping you. And whenever you are going to make the small katoris, make sure that the size of the katori is not more than this. Okay, it has to be small. Okay, it has to be small. Okay, so now I just done with the introducing part, and let me just show you one more thing. The most important part is the icing. Okay, so this is a strawberry, you can say flavor whipping cream. Okay, in market you are getting different kind of flavors of a whipping cream. It can be like mango flavor, it can be your fruit flavor. This is the strawberry flavor. Okay, with that I have nozzle, so I'm going to teach you two terms, with nozzle and without nozzle. Okay, so we are going to cover both the terms. If you have nozzle, any kind of nozzle, how you can pipe it out your cupcakes, and if you don't have nozzles, how can you crack out that hack. Okay, so I'm going to talk about all those terms. Okay, so now I just want you all to take first your bowl. Okay, first what we are going to do, we are going to take this bowl. This is a clean bowl. You can take any of your steel version, your glass version, any of your bowl. Okay, go and take your bowl. Okay, in this bowl, what we are going to do, we are going to crumb our bread. Okay, this is the bread that we have. We are going to crumb this. Yeah, let me just see if you are following the same. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, so after adding this, you can see, if you're adding breads now, if you're adding bread, that is more moistful. Okay, and this is the cake crumb. You can use any of your sweet bread, as I say. You can use the leftover brownies, and you can use the leftover breads, buns, whatever you can use. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to just play with this, as you're playing with your clay and all. Okay, the same we are going to play with. What we have to do, we just have to take it and just do the crumbling part, because we are going to remove the big chunks. Okay, let me just say, yes, you have to just take your cake crumb and do this crumbling part. Okay, and this is also known as cake crumble as well. Okay, so guys, whatever I'm going to teach over here now, I'm going to take a small task over here. Okay, and in that task we are going to ask question. I'm going to ask question about like the small terms, for example, what it called the cake crumb, and you have to answer. Okay, whatever you are questioning, and you have any of your you can say any of your favorite things, you can just add to get, you can just type to the comment section. Okay, so in comment section you have to answer all the question that I'm going to ask in between the class. Okay, so as you can see, my cake crumble is going to be look like this. Okay, you can see it is going to be look like this. Let me just show, let me just check with yours. Just show me your cake crumble or your bread crumble. Yeah, we just have to turn into like small chunks. Okay, yeah, let me just check with this. Okay, perfect. So after making this, what we are going to do, we are going to add our strawberry essence. Now, if we don't have strawberry essence, what else we can use? Okay, you can use the crushed version of strawberry. The strawberry crush is easily available in the market. You can use that as well. Okay, and if you are using the strawberry crush, as you can see, I adding just 2 or 3 drops of essence, the strawberry essence. If you have strawberry essence, you have to add only few drops, just like 2 or 3. And if you have the strawberry crush, you have to add almost 2 tablespoons. Okay, you have to add this much of 2 tablespoon of your strawberry crush. Okay, and that will give you a color as well. So that's okay. If you're adding color, edible color in this, that's okay. Okay, don't add non-edible colors, that is not eatable. Okay, so now we are going to close this, and after doing this, we are going to add the sugar syrup. Okay, this is the normal sugar syrup that I have. Okay, you can add the fruity as well. If you want to add fruity, you can add fruity. And if you want to give it like more, you can say a flavorful taste, what you can do, you can just add your strawberry pulp. Okay, just a small version of small strawberry pulp, but that has to be fresh strawberry. Okay, that is very that has to be dependent upon the season. Okay, and now what we are going to do, we are going to add the sugar syrup, but sugar syrup is easily available in the home, so you can make it. Okay, so now you just have to ask to your mom to make this sugar syrup for you. Okay, you don't have to make it with your own. And we are going to add almost 3 to 4 tablespoon of your sugar syrup. Okay, and after adding this, what we are going to do, we are going to mix this. Let me just check with all the kids what they are doing. Okay, so we just have to mix this. Wow, this flavors that I'm this aroma of this strawberry is coming like perfect one. Okay, so if you're using the crush version, that is more liquidy. Okay, so there's a chance that your batter is going to be look like a dough batter. Okay, so don't worry about it, because we are going to convert it into a dough version only. Okay, so after doing this, okay, we are going to add, I think we need more sugar syrup. As you can see, it has to be like a binding stage. Let me just show you what is called a binding stage. When you take a you can say a small bunch of your crumble, that has to be like stick like this. Okay, so you can see there's more dried space over here. So what we are going to do, we are going to make the, we are going to add more sugar syrup. Okay, but if you're adding the strawberry crush na, that will going to be help you to get into that perfect consistency. And yeah, we are not going to add any kind of sugar over here. This is not going to be added any caster sugar, because the bread is already sweetened and sweetening one. And if you don't if you are not using the sweetening version, then you have to add your sugar. Okay, that has to be a powder sugar, and you are going to add almost like 3 to 4 tablespoon, or up to your preference how much sweetening you want. Okay, and now after doing this, and guys, what else you can do, just tell me. This is the normal, the basic version that we are going to make. And if you want to add flavors, if you want to add texture in this cupcake, what things you're going to be add in this you can say in this dough. Okay, just write down your comment section, write down your answer and your flavors in the comment section, and I'm going to read out. Okay, just enter. Let me just repeat my question. If you want to give you can say a crunch level, and if you want to add any kind of different texture and different taste to this dough, what else you can use? Okay, it can be nuts, it can be fruit, it can be any of favorite of your, you can say chocolate syrup or something. Okay, what else you can use? Let's see. Okay, and yeah, we are getting the response. Yeah, you can add the chopped nuts, that's very good option. You can, that can be like turned into healthy version. And some are saying, yeah, granola, you can use also granola. Yeah, and strawberry chunks, yes, you can use the strawberry chunks. Just make sure that the chunks has to be like very small in size, and ask your mom to do that cutting part for you. Okay, you're not going to do it with your own. Okay, and what else you can use? Yeah, if you're using the mango flavor, if you're going to make the mango, then you can use the mango chunks, and whatever flavor you're going to make, you can just replace with that with your, you can say, fruit. Okay, so now after making this, my dough is perfectly ready. Okay, as you can see. And now what we are going to do, we are going to make small version of this balls. Okay, we're going to make small balls, and I'm going to take this lid over here. What you have to do, just check with yours. Let me just check with the dough. Okay, if you're done with your dough part, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, just give me a thumbs up if you're done with the dough part. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So done. So now what we are going to do, we are going to make small balls just like this. Okay. And keep this aside. Okay. Just over here. Let me just take a kind of, you can say plate, small plate over here. And then we can use this. Yeah. Over here. Just a small balls. Okay. As your hands can like hold this dough, okay, as much as, don't try to make the big version, okay, just a small version, just like laddu na. This is going to be laddu, and later on we are going to convert it into a cupcake version. Okay, and yeah, just like this is very easy. Don't worry if your hand get dirty, we are going to clean this as well. Okay, yeah. Perfect. So guys, this recipe is very, you can say catchy. You can make with like in your birthday sessions, and if you want to give to your friends, to your family, or to your mom, you can make this cupcakes. Okay, this is super easy. This is taking less time, and whenever you're going to give someone, he or she will be like fully happy, because this is like a amazing and you can say homemade and healthy version of your cupcakes. Okay, and yeah. Perfect. So this is the last thing that we are going to make. I think, yeah, I'm going to merge this both. Yeah. This ball wala part is done. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert it into a cupcake, you can say a shape. How we can do this? Just do one thing. Take your ball, okay, let's say if you're done with the ball part, okay, some kids are doing the same, and we're just going to give like 1 or 2 minutes to all of you to complete this side, this thing, and then later on we can just start with the converting into a cupcake size. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, so yes, most of you done. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take this, put into the center of your two hands, and start rubbing it. Okay, you just have to add like thoda sa pressure, and after adding pressure, it will turn into this shape. Okay, you can say the smaller side is on downside and the bigger on up. And after doing this, we are going to tap it on floor, just thoda sa. Let me just show you, just like this. And again, something like this. Okay, and here we turn into like a cupcake, you can say a muffin size. Okay, and now what we are going to do, we are going to take our cupcake lining and going to put our cupcake ball over here. Okay, just like this. If you are using any kind, if you don't have this cupcake lining, you can use the normal version of your, like the small katoris you can use, and it can be glassware, it can be plastic, whatever, you can use that. Okay, so now we are going to keep this aside and going to make the rest of it. And let me just check if you guys are doing the right things or not. Yeah, let me just show you one more time. Take this ball. Okay, after taking this ball, we just have to add pressure on the down part. Okay, and after this, we are going to put into a floor and put thoda sa pressure on it. Okay, and after adding pressure, it will turn into like this. Okay, a dome shape, a muffin shape. Okay, and we are going to keep this aside on your cupcake lining. Yeah, and keep this aside. So we are going to do again with the same. Until then, guys, this is my you can say the rolled out cupcakes, and you just have me show me yours. Show me yours if you made this rolled cupcake. Show me. Okay. Yeah, if you want to make any of your specific you can say a shape, you can make with that, because at last we are going to do the frosting wala part, and that will be going to give the final look to our cupcake. So it's normal, it's totally okay if you're not going to if it's like difficult for you to do, but this is one of the simplest thing. Okay, and I know you can do this, because I can see a beautiful creations over there that copy, and you all done like you all are following the same with the same speed. That's like amazing. Yeah, perfect. So now this is the cupcake. I'm going to keep this aside. I'm making the leftover this. We have to do the same. Just roll it out over here. Okay, and after this you're going to tap over here, and you can just tap over here as well. Okay, both are similar. Just turn it to like cupcake laddu, we can say. Okay, so guys, do you just let me know that you love Indian sweets, or you love you can say this foreign desserts, you can say cupcakes, or American desserts like cupcakes and pastries, muffins, donuts. What you love? You love Indian sweets, or you love the cupcakes and cakes? Okay, just write down your answers and your favorite things in the comment section. You love cupcakes or you love Indian sweets? Okay, just let me know, because I love both. I love both because when it comes to the Indian sweets, na, there are so many different, and there are so many delicious things are there. For example, gulab jamun is there, and you can say jalebi is there. And when it comes to the cake wala part, we have muffins, we have cakes, we have different things. Okay, let me just check with your favorite things. Okay. Okay, so some are saying ki they love both things. Okay, yeah, I know the majority belongs to both, and some are saying ki we don't love Indian sweets, we love only cakes. Okay, so if you love cakes, that's okay. And Indian sweets are they are different things, and there are so many you can say a difficult thing that had to be like make in terms of making time na, that is very time taking. But when it comes to the baking part, you can see the just like this cupcake, this is very easy to make. Okay, and yeah, cupcake, rasgulla. Yeah, rasgulla is very you can say delicious dessert. Rasgulla, halwa. Yeah, perfect. I know you are going to be like the majority belongs to like 50-50, so there's like no winner. But still, I know when it comes to the cake or cupcake part, every kid is like, we want that, we want that, we want that cupcake. And when it comes to jalebi or rasgulla, so there are very few people, few kids who are going to be go with the cupcake side. Okay, so that's okay. At the end, they both are sweet. Okay, and then they both are sweet. Okay, so let me just convert this. Okay, when I tore the इसको, I just have to make it like this again in a ball. Okay, and after making them perfect. So now we're done with this last piece of our cupcake. Okay, and इसको I'm going to put in this cake lining, and I'm going to keep this aside. And in between, we just have to clean our working station. Okay, as I always say, is keep your working station clean. Okay, a clean working station will help you to get into a clean, you can say, dessert, and your final dish will be come in a perfect manner. Okay, so I'm going to clean this. Okay, till then you also have to clean your area, the working station. Don't create too much mess in your working station area, and we are going to dump this. Let me just clean this part as well. Okay, done. We're done with the cleaning part. Okay, yes, we're done with this. And guys, now our hands is like a little dirty, so I'm going to clean, and you all have to clean your hands. So we are going to just give a few seconds while our cleaning process. Okay, and after cleaning this with a dry towel, and my hands is clean. Okay, so it's fully clean. And after cleaning your hands, come back and we are going to start this. Okay, so now this is going to be like interesting part over here. Okay, we are going to be do the icing part of our cupcake. Okay, so as I told you, I'm going to teach you the two versions. First is the version of your nozzle one, and second is with your normal icing hack. Icing hack means ki you don't need any nozzle, you don't need any kind of, you can say, your piping bag or something. You can just make it like with your own. Okay, so let me introduce you something. This is our turning table. Okay, so when it comes to the baking part, this is very important thing. Okay, and I'm going to icing on top of this, or else I have second one as well. So I'm going to, no, I'm going to use this one. Okay, that one is not you can say my favorite. This is my favorite. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to make the icings. Okay, so first, this is a normal you can say bowl, and in this bowl what you have to do, you just have to pipe your, not pipe, just add few of your cream. Okay, this is the normal cream that I'm adding, and take your spoon. Okay, take your whipped cream, take your whipped cream and take your spoon, just mix it well. Okay, look at this, this is very smooth. Okay, this is very smooth in texture, and after doing this, what else we are going to do, we are going to do the lining part of this cupcakes. Okay, so what you have to do, take first your cupcakes. Okay, take your rolled out cupcakes, and then your you can say the icing. Okay, now what if you don't have whipped cream? Okay, first the whipped cream is mostly like a very important part of this cake baking one, and this cupcake one, the cupcake class. But if you don't have whipped cream, what else you can use, you can use the sweet yogurt. Okay, now sweet yogurt, how we can use that sweet yogurt, sweet yogurt is easily available in the market, any of your supermarket. You can use any of your favorite flavor. It can be available in strawberry, mango, any of your flavor. Okay, you can use the sweet this yogurt as well. Just you have to take your sweet yogurt and mix it well. Okay, just mix it well. And now how we are going to do the piping part. Okay, first I'm going to show you how we can do with the spoon. Okay, so take out your cupcake. Okay, rolled cupcake, and usko you have to just place on two fingers. Okay, and now what we are going to do, we are going to take back with thoda sa, you just have to add just a small amount of whipped cream on the back of your spoon, and you just have to add on top of this. Okay, as you can see. Okay, this is very easy. Again you have to add, take this and add on the downside, on the lower side. Okay, this is the upper side, this is the lower side. So we are going to add over here. Okay, so now we are going to repeat with this process over here as well. Okay, let me just take out, because this is going to be like doing the dirtiness on my cake lining. And now over here as well. Okay, the same process we are going to follow. You just all have to do the same. See, we create a pattern over here. Okay, this is the pattern that we done, and just two lines, just two lines. Okay, and this is the first one that we made, you can see. And here we are going to add a cherry, not a cherry, a jelly, and I'm going to place it over here. Okay, the first cupcake is ready. I'm going to keep this aside, and I'm going to do the second part. But before that, let me check with yours if you are doing the follow same. Okay, let me just show you over here. Okay, don't worry if you unable to make, I'm going to repeat it now over here. Okay, just take your condense, or sorry, take your sweet you can yogurt, you can street flavor sweet yogurt, or your whipping cream. Okay, you can just place it over here, just take it out over here, and just over here. Okay, and just over here, just like this. Okay, let me just check. I'm going to place it over here. Let me just check with yours. Okay. Uh, yeah, don't worry if you're not following the same. Don't worry. It will just make you like the you can say you just need to be practice for this. Okay, just 1 or 2 times you can just able to make this. And now we are going to do the same part on the other sides. Okay, just like this. Just like this. Okay. Now we're done with this. Okay, this is the second one, the second muffin that we made, and I'm going to keep this aside in this cake lining. And now how we can hack out the piping one. Okay, so now if you have piping now, if you have piping back, let me just show you. This is the cupcake that you have, and you can use any of your favorite nozzle. Now, what is nozzle basically? What is nozzle? This is the nozzle that we have. Okay, this is comes under the star shape. Okay, and you have to hold your piping back from the top side. Okay, okay, it has to be like 90-degree angle. Okay, when it turns to the 90-degree angle, what you have to do? You just have to do the piping part from all the sides. Wow. See? Okay. I'm going to repeat it now. If you have any kind of nozzle, it can be star, it can be rose, it can be any kind of nozzle. You just have to do the circle part over here. Okay. Just 1 and 2. Okay. Just 2 times, not 3 times. This has to be like 2 times only. Okay. So now after doing this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do with the second one as well. Okay, so how you have to do? Just 90-degree angle. Okay, just like this straight hand. Don't worry if your hand is shaking. What you have to do, just hold this piping back from this side. Okay, this is the nozzle part over here, and just hold your piping back just like this, and we are going to do 1 and 2. Okay, we're done with this. Now we left with only one muffin. Okay, so now I'm going to keep this aside and just check. Let me check with yours how you guys are making. Okay, so don't worry if you don't have nozzle. As I told you, you can make with the spoon as well. You can use with that spoon one. And let me just show you one more hack with the spoon. Okay, how you can do that. So how you can do the spoon wala part? You just have to take your whipping cream, or if you don't have whipping cream, you can use the sweet contents. Okay, yogurt, sweet yogurt, the flavor yogurt. Okay, and take out your muffin over here. Okay, and now you just have to take a big amount of your whipping cream. Okay, and take out your rolled muffin, and after making a edge, you just have to spread it. Okay, after spreading, we are going to take one more batch, and now from this top wala part, okay, top wala part from your spoon, you have to just make this peak. Okay, this is called a peak. Okay, that we made. And now let me just transfer this into the cupcake lining. And now we are going to garnishing up all the, you can see, muffin. So for the garnishing part, what I done, I'm using this tray. Okay, let me just show you. I'm going to keep this aside. You can transfer and you can plate it like your own and your comfortable things. You can plate it like on normal plate as well. There's no compulsion. Okay. So now this is the cupcake that we made. This is the pipe version, and this is the spoon version that we done. Okay. So now we are going to cupcake the three things. Okay, the three cupcakes. Because whenever you are going to the plating partner, that has to be odd in numbers. Okay. I'm going to change this cake lining because this turns like okay. So done. So now this is the three cupcakes that we are going to plate. Whenever you are going to plate the cupcakes or any of your you can say dish and dessert, you have to go with your odd numbers. Never go with even numbers. Okay, because whenever you are going to present someone na, that odd numbers always give you an elegant look. Okay, that is a trick of your plating. Not about on desserts only. Whenever you're going to plate anything, any sandwich, anything, a rice ball or something, whenever you're going to make a burger, that has to be go in odd numbers. Okay. So now the interesting part is over here to decorate our cakes. Okay. So this is the jelly that I have. Okay. And with this jelly, I have this cake topping. If you don't have this cake topping, what else you can use? You can use the normal crushed chocolate version. You can use the crushed jams. Okay. So you can use these two things. Now, this jelly is like easily available in the market. And this is the strawberry flavor because I'm going to make the strawberry cupcake. So this is a strawberry flavor that I'm going to use. And you're going to take it out. Look at this. Okay. I'm going to top on our cupcake. Wow. Look at this. Perfect. And now we are going to do with the second one. And guys, you can use any of your favorite candy jelly. Okay. Now, the second one on top of this. Wow. This is like icing on cherry on icing. It's something like ऐसे कुछ story होती है. मैं भूल गया उस चीज का. Okay. So now, icing on cake. ऐसा कुछ तो था. Okay. So now this last piece on our hack quality cheese. Okay. So you can see how beautiful it turns with the spoon one. Okay. This is the three cupcakes that we made. And I'm going to keep this aside. And last but not the least, we have our this cake sprinkles. So I'm going to sprinkle from the sides of our cake. Okay. So now this has to be, let me just show. Okay. So you can use any of your favorite jam. Okay. There's no compulsion that you have to use the cake, you can say crumble only, or cake sprinkles only, not crumble, cake sprinkles. Okay. This is easily available in like market, the sprinkle version. Okay. And here we're done with the three cupcakes. Okay. The beautiful cupcakes that we made. And look at this. This is the pipe version with the nozzle. And this is the normal one, that spoon hack that we done. Okay. And now it's time to see your creativity. Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, show me your cupcakes. Show me your cupcakes. And yeah. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Such a beautiful creations, guys. In such a this small age, you all are doing so well. You are doing so well. Wow. See, Sama using that normal peak. That peak is perfect. Okay. If you are not able to do that spoon wala part, you can do the peak, soft peak that I teach you. With this one spoon, you just have to spread it and just take it out. Okay. In a one take. Perfect. So now, after doing this, wow, wow, wow. You can use, see, some are using the crushed version of the jams. That's perfect. You can use the crushed jam as well. Okay. And let me just check with this. Wow. You all are guys doing a wonderful job. And I just totally impressed with your creativity. I mean, in this such a small age, you are doing so well. This is the MasterChef tag that I earn, and you all are like junior MasterChef. Perfect, perfect. I think I have to give this all this, you can say, my tag to all of you, because you all deserve this. All are like my junior masters. Okay, wow. So guys, I just love it, your creation. This is the my creation that we done with the in this class, and both are like equal. Both are like equal. It seems like you are making this cupcake from very long time. Wow. So guys, I hope you will love with this easy version of recipe. Okay. And now, as I told you, that I'm going to ask few questions to all of you, that I'm just teach you in between the class. Okay. So I'm going to ask only one question. Okay. That is very simple question. That is one of the question that I ask in between the class. Okay. And you all have to answer. Okay. I know you all know the answer of this. So when we done the, you can say, the small chunks of the cake or a bread, what it called? Whenever we do the small parts of, whenever we divide it into small chunks or something of a cake, not a something of a cake or a bread or a sweet bread, what it called? That terms is what called. Okay. Okay, you just have to answer your this thing in comment section. Just mention your answer in comment section. I'm excited. Okay. Yes. I'm not going to answer the right one now. Let's see if how many people will know this. I know you all know this. Okay. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Yeah, I know you all know about this because you all are very sharp-minded and you all are like very catchy. And yeah, that terms is called cake crumbling. Okay, a cake crumbling, or you can say a bread crumbling. So both are like equal, because whenever you're going to crumble a bread, that comes like a bread crumbling, and when it comes to a cake, that called that cake crumbling. Okay, that we used in our muffin. Okay, that is the main element of our muffin. Okay, so yeah, I think we're done with this class, and I just teach you this all three version, this two version of piping, and this one flavor of cupcake. Now you can create it like when your all flavors. You can go with like mango, you can go with like a blueberry, and any of your favorite fruit. Okay, I love strawberries, so I just teach you the strawberry version. Okay, so now, guys, we are just end of our class, and now it's time. Now it's time to share the tip of my yellow class. Okay, yellow class tip of the day. So yellow class tip of the day is, whenever you are going to make your sweet things or your desserts, make sure that you are going to clean after every level. Okay, after every stage. Once you done with the creaming part, once you done with the mixing part, because what happened when you left with the this, you can say, with the sweeping partner, that will invited all your ants. Okay, that is not good for your food. Okay, that is comes like, you can say, a bacteria that is not that we don't have to create. Okay, so whenever you're done with the desert part, especially in the desert part, although you have to clean like in all the stages whenever you're going to make anything, okay, any of your cooking one, but when it comes to the desert part, you all have to just clean with the wet cloth. Okay, so this is your yellow class tip of the day, and now this is me, Chef Prince, going to be signing off from this class, and I hope you all love with this. And now this is you can say a task, that whenever you're going to make this any of your favorite cupcake flavors, any of your favorite, what you have to do, you just have to take pictures, and after taking picture, you have to post it on the Instagram and Facebook handle of yellow class. Okay, so that we can just see how much creativity you've done. Okay, and with this, I have one more task. What you have to do, you just have to do the two piping hacks that we done with over here. Okay, and you just have to take picture of that as well. Okay, that piping hack with you. Okay, while you are doing the piping hack, you have to take picture with you, and you have to post it on the Instagram and Facebook handle of yellow class. Okay, so I hope you aware about your task, and guys, whenever you're going to create any of your tasks in this yellow class, you just have to post it. Okay, because when you're going to post, we can just see your creativity. And thank you so much, guys, for joining up in this session, and I just amazed with all of your creativity, and hands down to all of you. And thank you so much, guys, and see you soon. Baki, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in next class. Bye bye, take care.